So this is my pitch for my company, Bit Blueprints. Our tagline is empowering your ideas, and we hope to drive real, measurable change for our clients. All right, and so it all started with a question, why isn't there an easier way to bring ideas into life? And so as you can see through this picture, here's one of our potential users, Nicholas. He can't afford expensive CAD software, but he still needs accurate designs. Who's impacted? We got engineering students, startup founders, and small contractors who waste time with materials and without proper designs. And so here's what we plan to offer, which is like a user interface and online solution where you can go in there and define your needs. So example, like you can describe your design or manufacturing service, upload sketches to us, images, any supporting documents, any of our, and the engineering tolerances that you need. And then you're going to give us like material constraints, color choices, quantity of prototypes, and then you can tell us your goals. So when do you need this product to be returned to you by, and expected pricing. That way we can give you our quote with our own system. And so as you can see, here's our competitive analysis. You got competitors like Concept 274, Proto Labs, Idea of Reality. There's plenty of more on the market, but what our brand offers is an affordable and transparent solution. We're upfront with our pricing. It's given, there's a flat rate and then hourly. And then our turnaround time is fast. Our team on top of their work, and really that's one big thing with our service is that we schedule. We make sure that we can provide the work on time. We're not overworking ourselves to the point where we have 100 different projects going on at once. It's, we're focusing on one or two users at a time. Um, and that's something that we're transparent about. And, we have the hands-on with CAD, design. We're very, open with our users and we want to give them advice. We want you to grow with us. So it's not, you're not just having us design something for you and, that's it. We're going to help you also bring your prototypes to life. All right, and so how we operate is it starts with you. You're going to give us, like you saw that user interface, give us some inputs. Then we're going to do our parts. One of our agents might reach out and ask some additional questions, and then give us some time. We're going to, need to give you a quote and everything. And then throughout the design process, we're going to give you some updates. Once we have a finished product, we'll have a couple reviews with our customer, make sure everything's looking right. And, just there's that back and forth relationship where we want some feedback. So that's just our model. And so how we make money is we have three different tiers. There's a concept starter, prototypes builder, and production pathway. You can read a little bit more if you're interested. Long story short, the tier one is very basic. It starts $75 to 100 per concept. It's pretty affordable. And it's just mainly for testing ideas and different, it's very, okay, give us a design, we'll build it, we'll print it, we'll give it back to you. Tier two prototype builder, it's, there's more design consultations, up to 3 CAD iterations, 2 3D printed prototypes. There's some guidance that we'll give you. It's more of that hands-on feedback. Starts at a $300 quote plus 50 an hour for design and testing, and then all the other stuff that goes with that. And then tier three is a production pathway, which is basically tier two, but we will give you support for small batch manufacturing. So if it's something that you want to start, producing, and let's say you want a prototype of something, but then you're like, okay, this prototype was good. Let's start mass manufacturing it. That's where we can start helping you out. And we do a $500 base entry point and then 75 an hour. And that's the extra 25 an hour is to cover, depending on the design, everything, manufacturing costs. And so who we aim to help is startup and innovators, small businesses, established companies who are looking for more designers and engineers. We've got plenty of those. And then entrepreneurs, we want to help people who don't have the CAD and the design experience be able to get their ideas out there and something on the market. So this is our team. This is me, the CEO. I have some AutoCAD and SolidWorks experience, and I have some engineering experience. And then you can see the co-founder Miles, who has some designing experience in SolidWorks and Blender. Our social media manager Caleb Rossi, he's an experienced cameraman doing his own gigs, but he's helping us promote. And then Nicholas is a client outreach and business development. He's really focused on finding more people who need design service, and he's had a couple of successful ventures. And so how you can help us is we're looking for people to expand our team. We're looking for people with about 5+ years of CAD experience and maybe even some CNC manufacturing techs. And we're looking to find people in the next few weeks. We're looking for a place to have our machinery and like almost like an office for what we're trying to do. And then we need about $5,000 in investment funds for machine costs and even software licenses like AutoCAD, SolidWorks, just to name a couple. And here's our contact if you'd like to get in touch. And so yeah, just let us, we're here to help you. And it's a two-way street where you help us, we help you, and we want to help, get those ideas out there. So thanks for listening to my pitch, guys. It's great having you. Thanks.